Sunny Pinters.
Hi there.
And welcome to another Pondside chat. Pondside. It's very nice that we've been able to do so many Pondside, especially in the summer.
Yeah.
It can really be a crapshoot. So.
Yes.
But don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to our channel already, you should be doing that today. Today is the day. The little subscribe button.
The button?
The button is down below. And next to that button, there's a little bell. If you hit the bell, bink, you will get notifications when our videos come out. So make sure to do that. And you should be following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And links to those places are down below so that you can follow us and see what's happening here at the Pint. And last but not least, go to our website or come in the store and sign up for our newsletter, which comes out every week with lots of fun facts.
Yes.
Fun information. You know, I don't think anyone came and brought us the answers we asked for.
Yes.
They did?
Skinners, of course.
Skinners did.
She looked up the Pink Boots Society, and she was going to bring them to us on a list, and she said there are so many. There's like multiple ones in every section of Florida. She just showed me the page on her iPad.
Very cool.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Pink Boots Society or Pink Boots supporting breweries in Florida.
So if A, you don't know what we're talking about, then you didn't stay to the end of last week's video. And B, you should stay to the end of the video. Because 3, then you know what's going on.
Yes.
Because we stick in little fun things at the very end sometimes. Sometimes
we forget.
Yes. So anyway, let's talk about what we're drinking this week. What are you drinking, Sue?
I am drinking a Labatt Blue. Not a craft beer. Not even an American beer. But
a fine Canadian beer.
A fine Canadian beer, and very popular with the Buffalo Bills fans. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but it is coming up on football season, so I thought this would be a perfect segue into that. Oh, I should taste it.
Yes, you should. It was a very slow ramp up to no drinking.
Yes, it tastes like a Labatt Blue. It's very easy drinking, 4-point-something% alcohol, and generally during football season, we have buckets of them.
Buckets.
And how about you?
Well, we have about 2 weeks left of brunch because we are going to be moving into that football season. And
the most wonderful time of the year.
So I wanted to remind you all that we have this lovely rosé Prosecco. It's fantastic for brunch. It's got a beautiful color. Let's pour the whole thing in. And it's delicious. Touch of sweetness, but not too sweet at all. Nice and dry, very light. It's beautiful for brunch. So highly recommend. Would recommend. And we have the traditional flavored Prosecco as well. And for our brunches, we also have some mimosas and mamosas, which are mimosas but with beer. And if you think that sounds weird, you should actually come in and try it before you pass judgment.
Yes.
Because they are fun. I know we've turned a couple people onto it, and they're like, this is actually really good.
Yeah.
And as one person said, it takes the alcohol down a little notch, so you can have a couple of them.
There you go.
Yeah, you have a larger pour, but some of it's juice.
No, it's very fun.
So anyway, so let's talk about this last week. Last week we had a lot going on.
We did,
considering it, was just another week.
Yeah.
Another week in August. We had Brandon Dull come in, which was fantastic. Love Brandon Dull.
Yeah, he's so good.
He's got such a great personality too.
I still forgot to get a picture of current because he has short hair now. Because the picture we have, he has long hair, so he has short hair now.
Yes, it's a whole new look. It's a whole new Brandon.
Yeah.
But same great voice.
Yes.
So that was wonderful. And then on Thursday, we had a brand new performer.
Yeah, we had Billy Buchanan. He was good.
I didn't get to stay for him.
I got some pictures of him. I will put a picture in.
Awesome.
He was really great. A whole bunch of, I don't want to just say Motown, but, kind of some Motown songs.
A little soul, a little rock and roll.
Yep. He did a Bruno Mars at the end. It was really fun. So yeah, a little bit different for what we normally hear. So that was a lot of fun.
Well, I knew I'd seen him, both of us had seen him at the Square.
With his band,
and I'd seen him at Edna's. So I knew he didn't have his band when he was at Edna's. but I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah, really good.
So we're very excited to have him join us now, too.
Yeah.
And then we had Harry O join us for the first time as well.
Yeah, yesterday he was here. That was a lot of fun. He was really, really fun. He does a lot of all sorts of stuff, but kind of
standards, a
lot of, they were kind of on a roll yesterday. They were playing like a lot of Brazilian and Spanish style guitar. He brought a friend with him. I have a little video of them playing a song called Misty. I think that's the one I got there.
Roll that videotape.
So just a little taste.
It's different from our other performers. It was kind of a neat week because we had just a little change up.
Yeah. Billy was very kind of gotcha. not dancing, but yeah, just kind of.
Are you sleepy this morning?
I don't know where my brain is. My brain is in the cooler, I think. Anyway, and then Harry and his friend Ray, they just were kind of mellow, but really, really fun and upbeat and just great.
Yeah, so if you are looking for a mellow evening with music, that would be Harry O. Maybe Brandon's a little mellow too. If you're looking for something a little more jazzy and like get your toes a tapping, kind of want to get out of your seat, that's going to be Billy Buchanan. So we'll try to let people know, because we've had some people say, hey, we love music, but sometimes it's just too loud for us. And I'm like, yeah, I hear you. It can be loud. I think some people just, that it gets loud. But there are performers where you can come in and enjoy them where that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You get to choose.
And someone wrote to us on Facebook and asked if we had a list of our performers by the month, which we haven't done yet, but I might maybe at the beginning of next month put just a straight up list, subject to change in case anything happens or if we add new people, but just
so you can plan.
Yeah, on our Facebook page we'll try to list everything.
I feel like a lot of our folks are planners.
Yes.
So this will help them plan. All right, but just a reminder, we have brunch a couple more weeks, then we enter into football season. So come get your baked eggs while they're still here.
Yes. I think you might be having some of the other items.
Yeah, we'll have some of the other items, but
just the baked eggs, maybe the ones.
Yes, they're a little labor intensive, and I can't be in two places at once.
And they also use one of the pieces of equipment that we need to cook some other stuff on.
Yes.
So to bring those things back, we have to.
Yeah. It limits us.
Yeah.
So, but enjoy it while it lasts. Then,
skip that.
Which one? There's. Okay.
I put it in two spots.
Oh, I see. Okay. So this week for performances, we have another new duo coming to perform. High Maintenance.
Oh, and there might be bongos.
What? I didn't know about bongos.
Or conga drum. They have a friend who has drums.
Oh, okay.
So it may be a trio.
Okay, duo or trio, we shall see.
Yeah, High Maintenance. They should be a lot of fun, so we're excited to see them.
And then on Thursday, so that's Tuesday, August 23rd, and then on Thursday, August 25th, we have the Muds back in
Yes,
house.
the Muds.
This is another
so much fun,
great group where you can really come and enjoy some bluesy music.
That's really good too. Like if you've had a rough week at work or a rough week on the golf course, and you just need to chill. Just come listen to some blues with the Muds. Just mellow you out.
They're better than that. But we got some really fun national days coming up.
Yeah, we do.
Too.
3 of them. Yeah, we wanted to put them all together. That's why I told her to skip it. And the first one's really exciting.
This is really exciting for us because, as you all know,
You had better know.
Cuban sandwich is really good.
Yes. Yeah, if you didn't know we have a Cuban sandwich, we do have a Cuban sandwich on the menu, and it has been our #1 bestseller since the day we opened.
And, there's a lot of reasons for that. We source our Cuban bread from Tampa, and it's from La Segunda Bakery in Tampa in Ybor City, and it is, it's the real thing.
Yeah, if you ever just Google La Segunda Bakery and get a little history of that bakery. But yes, that's the bread in our sandwiches.
So it's pretty, I mean, it makes the sandwich because everything else, just really high quality ingredients, help it come up to that level. But we get a really nice ham that we put on there that's really delicious. Pickles, mustard, and our roast pork, which we do with a mojo sauce. It's marinated in that mojo sauce, so it really gets that citrusy, herby flavor. Put that all together, put it on the press, and it's just deliciousness. It doesn't have to be hard, but it's National Cuban Sandwich Day on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We're doing something.
We are.
Because you know what? We got a darn good Cuban sandwich.
We do. Yep. And then we have another Sophie approved holiday National Day on Friday.
Sophie approved.
Sophie approved.
We need a graphic, like something that
I might put one in.
Sophie approved Dog Day on Friday, August 26th. If it's cool enough, maybe Sophie will make an appearance on the front porch or side porch. But
our patios are dog friendly, don't forget.
So come on in with your pooch to celebrate Dog Day. It's a great day. It's the best day. I have to admit that I accidentally locked Sophie out of the front door this morning, so she was MIA for about 15 minutes. But of course, she's such a good dog. I called her and she was right there. She was like, "What did you do?"
And she gave Simone an earful when she came back in. She's like, "It's hot out there. How did you leave me out there?"
So Sophie is...
My life is terrible. I am so abused.
So Sophie is going to be treated like the queen that she is for the rest of the week.
Yes.
Okay, moving on.
Sunday,
August 28th, which is probably our last brunch day. It'll be Red Wine Day. And we have a nice selection of red wines. So
I think we have one more week. But yes, we do. We have some traditionals like a Cabernet and a Merlot. No, we don't have a Merlot.
We do not.
A Pinot Noir. And then we have a sweet red. So if you like sweet wines, you should ask about our sweet red. It's called Sangue de Juda, and it's served chilled and is really good.
And we also have a Malbec, which is delicious. Our Malbec gets rave reviews. So,
and our wines are all available by the glass or by the bottle.
And we have 2 sizes for you wine lovers. So it's a good deal. Get the 9 ounce. It's a really good deal. All right. Let's talk about, this is all you now, fantasy football.
Fantasy football. I think
I get to drink.
We talked about it a little bit last week, that on Sunday, September 4th, and we're going to be doing this all day long, 12 to 8, we're going to have kind of a fantasy football draft party event. We have draft kits that we got from DirecTV. I'll insert a little picture here to show you. You get a big wall poster to put up so everyone can see who everyone drafts, and then there's smaller posters so you can keep track yourself, stickers with every player's name on it. So if you guys want to do your draft party here, and if you don't want to use our kits, just come and bring your computers. We have Wi-Fi. We do that for our fantasy football team, and grab a couple beers and just do your draft, your online draft while you're here.
Maybe you're going to use a kit this year.
Maybe.
Never know.
Yeah. But anyway, 12 to 8, and we do have a group coming in from 5 to 8 that night, and they're always a lot of fun. They come here every year for their draft party.
Yeah, if for nothing else, come and watch that, because that is an event in and of itself. This is a group that has been doing it for a very long time, and they have it down.
Yes, they do.
They have a huge board that they do.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I mean, the one we have is big, but the one they have takes up half the wall in the back. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. So just for spectator sport, come and watch.
And then don't forget, we are a Bills bar, and the NFL kickoff is on Thursday, September 8th at 8 o'clock. The Rams and the Bills are headed out to L.A. Can never remember where the Rams are. They're headed out to L.A. to SoFi Stadium, and we will be showing the game. So we're going to be staying open late for that game. So if you want to kick off the season and watch your beloved Bills or your beloved Rams here at the Sunny Pint, we will be here.
I'm not throwing shade on the Rams. I'm just being silly.
No, I know. Didn't they win the Super Bowl last year?
Who can tell?
I don't remember.
It wasn't the Bills. It didn't register.
Anyway, so yeah, football season's going to start very soon. Starts on the 8th on that Thursday night, and we're going to be having the game. And
yes.
I've got the poster up around the shop so we can see when all of the games are for the Bills.
Yeah,
all
and
year.
Sundays, after that, starting on the 1st, we're going to be open till 8.
The 4th.
Right, the 4th. Not the 1st, the 4th.
The 1st of 4th?
Mm-hmm, the 1st of 4th.
Okay, so moving on to beers. I think that's it for football. I thought I had more to say, but I think that's it. It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be a great year we're really excited about it. We started to get a really good crowd last year for the football games. And mind you, it was COVID and no one had really ever heard of us still because we were, because of that nasty, as I said, COVID. So we are really excited this year because we have a lot of folks who come in and they're from Western New York, and they're like, heck, we've been looking for some place to watch the games. They like they're used to going to some place where it's a community that watches together.
Yeah.
So reminder, we don't have reservations, so get here early, find your spot, and just have a good time. We're all in this together. Maybe you're sharing, meeting new friends. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yep, it will.
A lot of fun.
And then now moving on to beers. We didn't tap a whole bunch of beers this week, and we have 2 at the back of the list here that may or may not go on. I think they're going to go on.
We're having a cooler issue this morning, so we'll see.
Never a dull moment at the Sunny Pint. Okay.
Refrigeration is fun.
Yes. Especially when things happen on Sundays.
Yay. It's always Sundays or like the middle of the night.
Yep. I think I mentioned this last week, maybe. Gold Top Bock. We tapped that last Sunday from Unbranded, a Bock beer. Some people come in and ask about Bock beers. So I saw this one from Unbranded, which is right here in Florida, and we got it. It's really good.
So one of our employees asked me, because she's not of drinking age yet, so she said, how should I describe a Bock? I said, let me taste it, because I can tell you like intellectually, but I haven't had one in a long time. So I tasted it, and I was surprised at how close to a brown it is. I mean, it's subtly different than a brown, but it's right near the browns on the tap.
It's not as roasty as a brown, I don't think.
Right. It doesn't seem. It has a little bit of that, but so if you're not familiar with it, first of all, get a sample and just try it, because it's not a beer that you're going to see on tap everywhere.
No.
So I was surprised. I think it's a really good beer, and you should try it too.
Yep.
Then we have Control Freak, which is a pale ale, one of your favorite styles.
Yes.
From Seventh Sun Brewery, which is over in Dunedin.
Yeah.
And
if you ever get a chance to go to Dunedin, it's really fun. There's a lot of breweries over there, and they're really good, and a lot of them don't distribute, so you might have to go there to get the beers, and they're really good.
Or they have very limited distribution. So I highly recommend, when you see some of their stuff come and try it out, because the brewer there is a woman brewer, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if you know this, but beer is a very male-dominated sport.
We went to the Craft Brewers Conference in 2018.
It was great. The bathrooms had no lines.
Yeah. Like, because there were seminars and stuff, and when a seminar was done, we'd go the line out the door for the men's room, and we just walked right in the women's room.
I was when in my life has this ever happened?
No, never.
And all the women who were there, we were all just like, oh my God, this is fantastic.
Now we know what the guys know what we feel like every time we go to a concert
or anywhere. It was fantastic. So yeah, support, and that's the Pink Boots also, like, support women in beer, because it's cool. I think there are more and more women getting into beer.
Yeah.
And, the more diversity there is in all areas, the better all this stuff is going to get.
Yeah.
So
I'm next. Bee Rabbit, which is I think it's a coffee oatmeal stout.
I think so, yeah.
A Nitro from Copper Point, always a winner. So we just tapped that. Very, very good.
Yeah, that's it's like very classic. Very
good.
classic.
It's good.
So a lot of our nitros can be pretty sweet, but this one's not. Then we've got Into the Dark Roast, a stout from Infinite, and this is very coffee-y.
And really popular.
And it's from Ocala.
Yeah.
Which are a neighbor to the very near north. So you should definitely come check that out.
Yep.
I mean, it's easy enough to drive up there, but you're here. Try it here first.
Yeah, exactly. Bug Red and Amber from Oviedo Brewing. Excellent.
This is right up your alley too, right?
Yeah.
That's like one of your favorite styles. And they do really good beer. We had them for an event recently.
Yeah.
So could try it out. And these are the two that you're not sure on. So
Well, I'm not sure if that one's a Tripel. I think it is. But
Okay.
that one's definitely going to go on.
So we've got Victory Brewing does a Golden Monkey, which it's a Belgian style, and what she's not sure is if it's a triple or it's not a quad.
No, I think it's a Tripel.
Yeah, because I don't think it's a double. So it's probably a Tripel. Anyway, I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard really good things. It's one of their best sellers. So
Yeah, and for any Belgian fans out there, when the other tap that currently has something on it goes, I did just pick up a Belgian style from Seventh Son.
Oh,
it's
cool.
a double. We hardly ever get doubles. Most people, they like the triples and the quads, and so I'm really excited about this. So that should be coming on in a couple weeks.
And that double is going to be a little darker. It's a little darker in color, a little less alcohol than the Tripel, but really delicious flavor.
Yeah,
so.
Belgians are funny because the singles are light. The doubles are dark. The triples are light. And then quads are dark. You would just think, in color, you would just think they would get progressively darker in color, but they don't. So it's
when we were studying to pass our own
beer
server, we had to go through the styles, and we were looking and we're like, do you notice this pattern too? Oh, it cracked me up. I'm like, this is the only one I'm gonna remember is like light dark.
Yeah. And then the last one that may or may not go on, we're having a little issue with this keg, I think. I'm going to try it on a different tap to see if it's the keg or to see if it's the tap. Key Lime Slice from Playa Linda, their Tart Blonde, will be coming back. And we got a fresh tub of Cool Whip to put around the rim.
And this is really delicious stuff. We had it when we were at the brewery a while back, and they weren't going to distribute it, and now they did. So this is our second keg of it?
The second keg of it, yeah.
It's really good.
Yep.
So I think we babbled on. I don't know if we need to give, let's just face it, do we need to give the Skinners another challenge this week?
I don't know what we would think.
I don't know either.
Anybody can answer the challenge.
But the Skinners always do.
Okay, you
know what? Okay, Gable.
He watched
Christo.
They watched to the end last week because they commented on something we said. I don't remember what it was, but they did.
No, ever since I called them out, Jane has been making sure he watches to the end. So all of y'all, Maud, Kenny, Chet, all of you, come up with something that we need to find out. Why don't you challenge us? Booyah, mic drop. This is all I've had, people.
All right.
But I haven't had breakfast, so maybe that's why.
Probably why, yeah. All right.
All
Are
right.
we done?
I think we're done.
All right.
We'll finally let you go. You have a wonderful week.
Don't forget about all our events.
We're going to see you here at the Pint. You're going to see Sophie. You're going to have a great time, and cheers.